Hello all. Here we need to classify these objects or materials as transparent, translucent, opaque, luminous or non-luminous. तो first of all let us understand the meaning of these words. Opaque मतलब light को travel करने नहीं देगा. ट्रांसपेरेंट मीन्स लाइट कैन ट्रैवल एंड वो जो ऑब्जेक्ट है वो आपको डिस्टिंक्टली दिखे. ठीक है, आफ्टर पासिंग थ्रू अ ट्रांसपेरेंट ऑब्जेक्ट. ट्रांसलूसेंट मतलब लाइट को तो पास होने दे बट डिस्टिंक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट आपको नहीं दिखेगा. ठीक है, इट विल ओनली अलाउ द पैसेज ऑफ लाइट, तो आपको कुछ हद तक ऑब्जेक्ट दिखेगा, नॉट डिस्टिंक्टली. ल्यूमिनस मतलब लाइट एमिट करेगा एंड नॉन ल्यूमिनस मतलब इट विल नॉट एमिट द लाइट. ओके, so let us start with answering our question, and the first thing we are given that is air. So जो air होता है it is actually transparent and non-luminous. ठीक है, transparent है that's why we can see through the air. Okay, and non-luminous मतलब वो light emit नहीं करता है. Now the second thing we are given is water. सो जो वाटर होता है वो भी सेम लाइक एयर इज ट्रांसपेरेंट एंड नॉन ल्यूमिनस. नाउ लेट अस गो फॉर द रॉक. रॉक जो होता है वो ओपेक होता है. ठीक है, ओपेक मीनिंग वो लाइट को ट्रैवल करने नहीं देता है. ठीक है, एंड इट इटसेल्फ डज नॉट एमिट्स लाइट एंड henceforth it is non luminous. Okay, now let us go for the sheet of aluminium. जो एल्यूमिनियम होता है वो भी ओपेक होगा. ठीक है, it will also not allow the passage of light, hence opaque is on aluminium is also opaque and non-luminous, not emit the light also, that's why non-luminous. Next is a mirror. मिरर जो होता है वो ओपेक होता है. ठीक है, a mirror is opaque and non-luminous. Next thing you are given is wooden board. जो wooden board होता है it is also opaque and non-luminous like mirror. Next thing is polythene sheet. Polythene sheet जो होता है वो होता है translucent and non-luminous. अब by what is the meaning of translucent? It means कि वो लाइट को पास करने देगा but the object cannot be seen distinctly. You can just see there is a object. Okay, so polyethylene sheet is translucent and non-luminous. Next thing you are given with is a CD. Okay, जो CD होता है वो opaque होता है. ठीक है, you can VCD का जो CD होता है CD driver, it is opaque and non-luminous. Okay, next thing you are given is smoke. जो smoke होता है वो translucent होता है and it is non-luminous. Okay, translucent because आप smoke के through देख सकते हैं कि वहां पर कोई object है but you can't see it very much distinctly. Okay, and the smoke will not produce light, it will not emit light and henceforth the word non-luminous. Now the next thing that you are given with is the sheet of plain glass. Okay, तो जो sheet of plain glass है that is transparent and non-luminous. Plain glass है that's why it will allow the passage of light and you can see the distinct object on the other side of this plain glass sheet. Okay, and it is not non-luminous मतलब वो light emit नहीं कर सकता है. Okay, so now we will go for the next thing which is fog. Fog जो होता है वो भी translucent और non-luminous होता है. The next thing you are given with is a piece of red hot iron. It is opaque and luminous. Because it is red hot iron, वो heat emit कर रहा है. ठीक है, heat के साथ वो light भी emit कर रहा है. That's why this thing becomes luminous and opaque because उसका shadow बनता है. Okay, so next thing we can take is, or the next thing we are given with is umbrella. जो umbrella होता है it is opaque as well as non-luminous. Next thing we are given with is a lighted fluorescent bulb or the lighted fluorescent tube. जो lighted हम लिख चुके हैं that's why the object becomes luminous. Okay, and it will have a shadow, that's why it is opaque. So lighted fluorescent tube is luminous and opaque. Now the next thing to follow is a wall. A wall is opaque and it can't emit light, hence it is non-luminous also. Next thing is a sheet of carbon paper. A sheet of carbon paper is opaque and non-luminous. Okay, now moving ahead, we have a flame of gas burner which is translucent and luminous. Okay, जो flame of glass गैस बर्नर होता है वो ट्रांसलूसेंट होता है. यू कैन सी समथिंग ऑन द अदर साइड ऑफ दिस फ्लेम बट यू कांट सी इट प्रॉपरली. इट विल अलाउ द पैसेज ऑफ लाइट. ओके, सो जो फ्लेम है गैस बर्नर का वो ट्रांसलूसेंट हो गया और ल्यूमिनस बिकॉज फ्लेम जल रही है. ठीक है, इट विल एमिट लाइट, henceforth it is luminous. Now moving ahead we have a sheet of cardboard. जो कार्डबोर्ड का शीट होगा that is opaque and it is non-luminous. The next thing to follow is a lighted torch which is opaque and luminous. Lighted है, that's why it can emit light and it will have a shadow also. Shadow की वजह से we can say that it is opaque, and the next thing, because it is lighted, it is luminous. Now the next thing to take is a sheet of cellophane. Okay, जो cellophane का sheet होगा it is transparent and non-luminous. Transparent because it will allow the passage of light again and you can see the distinct object across this thing. Okay, non-luminous because वो light emit नहीं कर रहा है. The next thing to follow is a wire. Okay, a wire mesh जो होता है it is translucent and non-luminous. Translucent again आपको light passage मिलेगा but you can't see the object distinctly. Non-luminous, it is not emitting the light. Okay, the next thing to hear is kerosene stone, which is opaque and luminous. Kerosene stone है तो it can emit light and henceforth it is luminous. The next thing you are given with is the ultimate source of energy, that is sun. Sun is opaque as well as luminous. ठीक है, जो luminous है because sun emit करता है light को. The next thing we are given with is a firefly. Firefly is opaque and luminous because जो firefly होती है it emits light. ठीक है, that's why firefly is luminous and opaque because उसका shadow होता है. The last thing that you are given with is moon. Okay, जो moon होता है it is also opaque and luminous. Luminous because वो light emit करता है at night and opaque because it has a shadow. Okay, so that's it for this question. I hope the concept is clear to all of you. Thank you for your attention.